Welcome back, guys. Grinch Games 2020. This time I'm being welcomed with the one and only Kevin.
Oh man, I'm in the studio right now. We got the workouts starting right behind us any second now. They're brutal. It was a lot of fun.
Event 2 is about to go underway for team 7 and 8. Kevin, what are they going to see here? What are we doing for event 2 here?
Oh man, we got some deadlifts, and as you can see, the 3, 2, 1 go clock is starting, and Shelbi is ripping the deadlifts off the ground. She's got 5 deadlifts to do, and then 8 box jump overs or box step overs.
8 box overs or step overs or jump overs. 2 people do step overs, 2 people do jump overs. Let's take a look at who else we got on Team 7 and Team 8. Team 7, we have Casey, who is also my co-host, another coach here at RC Fit. He is joined with Summer, Shelbi, and Landon. Team 8, we do have Marion. She's also a coach. Emily and Preston. People I don't really see. Some info on Emily or Preston?
Hey, you know, Emily and Preston, they are new to the gym. Preston, he's got some fitness background. When you see him come up here, you'll see a guy that knows his way around the gym. He's kind of a cardio machine. Emily's new. Like, this is way out of her comfort zone, but she's stepping up. You can see her on the rower there behind Marion, who's doing the box jump overs right now. She is starting on that rower and smashing some calories there. So big heart from Emily stepping out of her comfort zone and doing this today with us.
That's amazing. Stepping out of her comfort zone, doing this in-house competition, and she's got some RC Fit swag. So she's definitely like she's gonna fit in just good.
Oh man, she's bought in. She's got the swag. She's got the hats. She's got all the gear.
All right, so it looks like on camera 2 here, we do have, I believe, Preston doing the deadlifts at 155 here, makes light work of it, and now he's on the box jump overs, and he's going with the lateral technique here. Ooh, but he's got to be careful here. Hopefully he lands in the center of the box.
Look at those springs, man. He's got springs.
Very nice. All right, we got Lando Commando here. That's why I call him in the PM class. He's going straight to those box jump overs after his, I believe it was his second set of deadlift here. Kevin, who's your favorite team here? Who do you think is going to do well?
Oh, man, I was just looking at that, and, you know, I definitely think team number 7 with Casey, Summer, Shelbi, and Landon have the experience, but the wild card here is Jordan on that team 8. That guy, he has got more in the tank than you usually give him credit for. He shows up for these big events.
He shows up, he's fit, and he's a boxing instructor.
Boxing instructor, lots of different athletic backgrounds. What did he front squat yesterday? He front squatted, I believe it was 295.
Yeah, that boy can lift some weight. Speaking of lifting weight, so can this boy here, Landon in camera 3, back to the box jump overs here. His looking a little kind of lateral as well. Casey in the background, popping the top, getting ready to go.
Shirts get heavy here inside the box.
Shirts are heavy. Looks like Shelbi's on the rower. We might have missed the transition there. If you look on camera 2, looks like there's about a minute left. So that we did, in fact, miss the first transition. So what I'm looking forward to see is how well these teams handle the transition. Because in earlier heats, we did see some confusion there.
Camera number 3 over here on Casey. He is just smashing those boxes. You know, he's got a methodical technique there. Not trying to use the springs, trying to save some energy as they transition. And Summer grabbing that barbell and ripping some deadlifts off the ground there.
Moving so well with it. We have about 40 seconds left. Like I said, I'm curious to see how they're going to handle this transition.
Watch Jordan's springs. Look at those go. Jordan is killing it on those box jumps. Unbelievable with that technique. Wow. That's that boxing background coming in handy. You can tell he works on his footwork.
Quick feet. I do like that. Marion is back on the deadlifts now.
Preston is killing it on the rower, getting big pulls right there. You can see he's got good technique. He's done that before.
Preston looking at the clock here. He does see that he's got about 10 more seconds, so let's see how they handle this transition. Looks like Marion and Lando going head-to-head on the box jump overs. 3 seconds left here. Let's see. Preston still pulling. Casey on the deadlifts.
Casey, would you flatten that back already? My goodness.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Those Jerry curls look good, though. Oh, here we go. Emily, the newcomer, rocking the RC Fit gear, getting together with those deadlifts, making them look nice.
Summer hitting the rower. She is done this many times before. One of our veterans here at RC Fit.
While Summer's still going to work, Shelby over here making quick work with these box step overs. Looks like Casey ran over there to help Summer with the damper there.
Oh, would you tell him to stay on his X? That is against the rules, you know. I tell you what, at this point in the workout, back on Jordan. My goodness. You blink and you miss him on those box jump overs. My goodness. I tell you what, this is that point in that workout where, you know, particularly if you've done the rower already, those legs are starting to feel it.
You feel the
look at Landon, you can see him laboring just a little bit as he's trying to get over that box because those legs are getting heavy at this point in the workout.
I think they're about to start another transition here. Marion on the rower here.
Marion is a fitness veteran, one of our coaches here at the box. Been doing it a long time. She is a transplant here from California. Moved here. She found our box and has just embraced what we are about here and fitness here at RC Fit.
Yeah, she has so much just experience.
You can see it in the way that she moves and how she works out. Shelby's ripping those deadlifts off the ground right now, making light work of that 105-pound barbell.
Back on I think we're about to switch here. It looks like Lando is already on the rower, so he's ready. It's a good transition. I like that a lot. And he's right on it. Good.
He's on.
So it does look like Team 8 with that transition just a little bit slower than Team 7. Let's see if that pays off.
You know, it kind of depends on who's on the rower. You can transition late or transition early. Preston, the newcomer to our box, hitting those deadlifts and jumping over that box. Still making pretty good work of those box jumps late in the workout.
Looks like he moves really well. I like the strategy here, too. He jumps on at the top. He turns over, steps down, and gets right back up. Looks very efficient.
Jordan, there he is. He looks fresh late in the workout. He is fresh. You can tell this is like round 3 in a 12-round bout right now.
I was gonna say, yeah.
He's still fresh. The other guy's feeling it. His legs are getting wobbly, and Jordan is just punching him in the mouth right now.
I expect nothing less of a boxer there. All right, Shelby's making her way back to the deadlifts. Looks like we're under a minute. This is the last round. So let's see what the athletes can do here. Every rep counts. Yeah, it looks like we got 45 seconds left.
I tell you what, look at Emily. First competition. She is just absolutely killing it. Trying to get to the finish of the clock here. The step over technique is killing it there.
That's the pace I want to see.
You got to get 2 feet on top of that box. See how she gets that other foot down quickly and jumps off that box.
All right, Summer back to the box. Now it's going to be a race.
She's getting him in to complete the clock here.
Preston, can he finish up on these deadlifts? I don't know how much time is left, but he does. Now he's on the box jumps while Landon here is finishing on the row.
Landon is in the pain cave. Look at that
pain face.
Oh, he is feeling it. He's trying. You see him take a peek at the clock. He's wanting, please, clock, save me. Save me, clock, save me. And it does. And on the ground.
Nice job, athletes. As you guys can take a look around at what the caliber of a workout like that can do to 4 people, even with built-in rest.
The carnage. Look at the carnage on the ground right now. These guys are feeling that workout, and they only have 12 minutes before they got to scrape themselves off the ground, strategize for the next event, and get ready to go.
This is true. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait. We're going to get the scores in. We'll take a look and see who won. We'll come back, let you guys know what the results are, and then we'll probably have an interview for you guys with somebody from Team 7 or Team 8. Welcome back, guys. Grinch Games 2020 at RC Fit. Team 7 and Team 8 just finished Event 3. They are preparing to go, Event 2. They are preparing for Event 3. It looks like Team 7 did edge out Team 8 on the box jumps, deadlifts, and row with 18 rounds plus 8 reps, but it does look like that Team 8 edged out Team 7 in the calories on the rower of 133 to 131. But I also want to take this moment. We're going to send it over to Casey, interview Jordan, and he's going to talk about those fast box jump overs.
All right, Jordan, what's up, dude?
What up?
Just threw down with you. WOD number 2 between teams 7 and 8, dude. How was it? What was your favorite part? What was your worst?
My favorite part was box jumps.
Word?
I do those all the time
Man.
over at Foley's on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Check that out. And rower killed me. I have a problem of going too hard on every workout too early. There's like a smart thing called pacing yourself.
Boom.
I'm very bad at it, and it's just my brain. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go really hard and really fast the whole time, and that usually lasts 30 seconds, and then I look up, and I cuss, and then I look back down, and then I try to catch my breath.
And you're winded.
And I'm winded.
Winded. But hey, that round, 5 deadlifts, 8 box jump overs, not too long, about 30 seconds. You handled it pretty well then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was very, very proud of my team. A lot of them were hesitant about the weight. They picked proper weight, got up and down, got over the box, and yeah, really motivated. It's helpful with somebody screaming in your ear, and I like to have people screaming in my ear.
Very good. That's what the best thing is about Roy Community Fitness. One more time, how excited for you for the sandbag workout? Last few comments here.
Oh, sandbag workout. I'm really hoping I can get that thing really far over my shoulder. 75 is a lot of weight, but yeah.
Gonna handle it, dude.
Yeah, they give us these weights and they expect us to do them, so I guess that's what we do.
Here we go. We'll go throw down. Last event, final event for our teams.
Yeah.
Let's go get it.
Teams 2020 Event 3 is about to get underway for Teams 7 and 8. Once again, I'm joined here with my co-host, Kevin, this time. Kevin, who's your favorite for Event 3?
Well, you know what? I think Casey's going to do some hard work on that bike. That's kind of his specialty. He likes to ride mountain bikes, so it's going. And
They're
looks
underway.
like they're underway. Things are happening now. Marion starting up on that bike.
Good paces by both of them. Nice and conservative. Nothing too crazy here. They both are aware of the amount of work they got to do here, so I like the start here.
What do you think about this kind of standing technique Marion's got on the bike?
Well, I think in the first heat, there was a discrepancy with Mike and his seat, and his was too low, and he stood up, not putting his butt on the bike. And I'm glad that he did it because it helped him a little bit. But for Marion, when she doesn't need to do that, I think she might just be wasting energy. But I'm not too sure here. Looks like she did take a seat here. Maybe she just wanted to do that to get a good push, get a good lead there.
Just use a couple of different muscle groups, you know, a couple different muscle groups on and off, and, you know, try to get some, give those quads a break by using those hammies a little bit, push and pull on the bike.
What's the strategy here, Kevin? What did you guys do? Me and Casey were talking about some people doing 15-10s, 10-10-10s, 10-5s. What do you think?
It really depends on, you know, this is one of those workouts where you can allow one of your partners to pick you up a little bit. So we actually did the strategy of having a man and woman team together.
Yep, I do like that.
And that way, the bike is a little more, you know, it tends to lend itself to the bigger bodies tend to do a little bit better on the bike. It just can push out those calories a little easier. So that way I could pick up, I think I did a few extra calories for Jody when we were on those bikes.
Okay, Kevin, I have to ask, I do have to ask you here. So it looks like Team 8, Marion and Emily are going. Are they doing the 50 or are they doing the 75?
I don't know. Marion and Emily? I don't know the answer to that. I believe they're doing the 50. They will definitely be doing the 50.
Doing the 50, so that puts Preston and Jordan at the 75.
They'll be able to handle that, no problem. Emily is on that bike right now, just pushing that bike. Her quads are probably starting to light up a little bit after that first workout.
Pushing and pull. She's doing good, looking really well. But if you look at camera one here, some are same pace here. So I'm curious to see who's actually in the lead here. It looks like they both get off at the same time. Marion and Shelbi both back on.
Little seat adjustment. I think it's actually very advantageous to take the time, make that seat adjustment so that when you get on that bike, you're very efficient. Seat height matters when it comes to power output on the bike.
That is 100% true. That's something we actually noticed on the first event when I was talking about with Mike. He had to keep moving his seat. So the transition time was not good. But when we saw in your heat, you after immediately lowered it so Jody didn't have to. And me and Casey were just talking about how good transitions win events like this.
They do. I mean, you saw that first event. It came down neck and neck, like on the same second. That's the difference. One little small transition like that can make the difference between winning that heat. And you can see Emily,
Emily
is
is
laboring.
she is not too happy to get back on this bike, but I believe they're close to done with their 50 calories. All Emily has to do here is just work out for another few minutes, and then her day's done. She passes off to her two teammates.
She does have Marion, who's very experienced as her partner. Going to pick her up here a little bit and carry her through this event. Marion, actually, she had a baby like I think close to 9 months, maybe a year ago.
9 months. Wow, that's crazy.
And she is already coming back strong,
Look, that's
fit, and just crushing workouts.
crazy return here, but it does look like Team 7 is the first one to be off of the bike. Now they're going to hit their sandbag over-the-shoulder throws. It looks like they're doing the
Nice,
50-pounder.
good distance on that bag from Summer. Shelby's going to get set and get a big toss.
Big toss.
Out of that
3
bag.
throws. They're already halfway down the gym. Meanwhile, Emily on the camera 3 on the bottom still just chugging away here. I'm waiting for the judge. I want to see their hand in the air. How close are they going to be to Team 7?
I tell
Come
you
on,
what,
Emily, you got this.
You know, these throws, we do sandbag over the shoulder in the gym quite a bit, but we don't do it for distance very often. What's the difference there, Stephen, when you're trying to go for distance versus just getting it up and over the shoulder?
You know, me and Casey were actually talking about this. We were trying to see which one is better. So just like you said, just like you were alluding to, we do sandbags a lot. And when we do those, we bring the bag to our knees, right? Let us get a good grip, and it allows us to open up our hips efficiently as we throw them over. Now, for throwing it, though, I'm seeing people extending their arms, getting a little more momentum, it looks like. Is that what you noticed? Did you like it more not bringing it to your knees and just going straight overhead?
You know, I still don't think I figured it out. You know, most of the movements we do in here, I've figured it out. I've figured out what the most efficient way is. And I did both during that workout because I could not figure out which way was better. Emily is picking that bag up right now, going to heave it over the shoulder.
She's got it. She's got it.
She's got to get it
You have
over
to
the
give it to
shoulder.
Emily.
She's just got to get over, and then Marion is going to pick it and try to make as much distance as she can here to pick up. Oh, man,
Nice.
She got a big toss there.
What a good sport, again, by Emily. She's coming in her first time doing competition, rocking the swag, being supportive. This is amazing. This is what the community is all about.
It really is. You know, you see in events like this, a teammate cheering her on, picking her up. She is feeling fatigue like she probably has never felt before. Marion making some distance. It looks like this will have to be Emily's last toss, and Marion will be able to get it over that line.
They'll be able to get on those synchro squats just like Team 7 is doing. Kevin, I have to ask you here. What is the best strategy on these squats? We saw the bear hug. We saw the shoulder. We see the back squat. Which one's the best?
Getting it on your back is better than the bear hug for sure.
Okay.
But the other thing you'll notice is the person without the bag can do their squat and stand and wait for the other person to get to the top. That is the best strategy.
So it's just at the bottom that's got to be synchro.
It's top that has to be synchro.
Oh, top.
So the athlete without the sandbag can hurry and smash theirs out and wait at the top. And as long as their hips are extended at the top at the same time, that rep is good.
Ah, good to know.
How long is Marion going to hang onto this sandbag?
Yeah, what is Marion going to do here? Is she going to try to get a big chunk here, try to catch her team up to set up her teammates, Preston and Jordan?
Preston and Jordan, I have seen those guys work out. They are going to make a comeback here. You know, we see the Team 7 of Casey, Summer, Shelbi, and Landon. They're a little bit ahead right now, but I tell you what, they've got their work cut out for them coming up.
It's going to be real interesting to see what happens when the men take the field. Let's see how much of a lead.
You can see Shelbi and Summer laboring a little bit here. They are tired. They are feeling it. They've got to get these squats done.
What an
because
opportunity.
Believe it or not, Emily has a hold of that bag, and she is squatting it.
She is doing well. This is a great opportunity for Team 8 to catch up here. Can they do it? Can they capitalize on Team 7 slowing down?
Oh, she's feeling it. Are they going to make a transition? When I
saw you when Jody was getting tired. You said, "Okay, put it down. Let's switch." That's great communication there. I want to see a little bit more from other teams, but we'll see what happens.
Communication is key here. We got Summer on the lunges as she is lunging that bag, making short work of that bag, putting it on her back. I like that technique.
Is that what were you on the back too on the lunge or
I put it on my side, on my shoulder, kind of off to the side a little bit. that left shoulder of mine doesn't like to go over my head, so I kind of just use the righty, you know?
Yeah, what happened to your left shoulder there?
Oh,
Did you snatch like 185 or something?
Yeah, well, there was an incident with
Oh,
a
incident?
snatch and a shoulder. It was a thing, 2017. But we're coming back strong, I tell
They're
you
coming
what.
back strong. Looks like Team 7 here. Summer looks like she held on to the back for the entirety of these lunges. Can she hold on for the whole time?
Interesting strategy.
She
I would
does.
guess that
Shelby's going to get on, right?
Shelby's going to get right on the bike. Look at him.
Let's see it.
See that walk? Do you see that walk? That's the I can't move walk. I was doing a walk very similar to that just about 30 minutes ago. Whoa, off the bike, making a
Off the
seat
bike,
adjustment.
readjusting. Team 2 can capitalize here, but they got to get these squats done. I'm still looking over at the judge, waiting for their hand to be up to see where they're at. Meanwhile, Shelby's just getting good strokes here on this bike.
I heard
for
last
calories.
one coming from the team here. Oh, and Emily's going to go for
Emily's
a lunge.
going to go for it.
I would
Nice
not have guessed that.
job.
She is going to just get those lunges.
Very good.
She does too and passes
Good.
the bag
Way to communicate with your
onto
teammate.
Marion.
Tell her, let her know that you need some help. All right, Marion, take it home. Catch up to Team 7 here. All right, Shelby over here on Team 7 making the switch. She's looking a little fatigued. Let's see if Summer can catch up here. Pick it up a little bit for her. Marion's making her way all the way back to the bike. It looks like she's going to be finishing the entire lunges. Let's see if Emily gets on this bike.
Who's going to get on the bike first? Maybe Marion feels she looks like she's got some in the tank. I think she can get on that bike.
Marion said no. Oh, wait.
Yes.
Oh, she said yes.
Climbs
Let's
on
go.
the bike. She's going to pound out some calories here.
All right, Marion, let's see it. How much does she want it? Marion and Summer both going head to head. I'm assuming here that Team 7 has maybe 10-ish calories on them, but we'll see if Marion can do anything. She's going back to that technique of not sitting on the seat. Let's see if it helps.
She's going to stand and sit and stand and sit. 50 calories, Stephen. When you are hurting like this, how long would 50 calories take you on a bike?
A decade, it seems like. I'll tell you what, but I don't know. 2, 4 minutes, I don't know. 6 minutes probably?
We've got Marion on the bike and Shelby's making the transition. We can see them head to head right now.
No, she's got to adjust the seat. She did it pretty well though. Marion is still chugging away. I wonder if she's caught up some calories. We'll find out.
Emily's getting a bit of a rest here so that she can get back on that bike, and we see the transition happening now.
Oh, Shelby's moving pretty good. Shelby's moving pretty good. Emily, right back on the bike, taking a big breath there. I mean,
one of the things you'll notice, I always try to tell people smooth is fast on the bike.
that's right.
You don't want to be, if you start to see that head bobbing back and forth and the shoulders moving around, you want to think about big circles with those feet and just keep smashing. Smooth is fast.
All right, we're still going head to head. Shelby is on her second time. I think Summer's second time right now, so maybe that puts them at about 40 calories. I'm assuming they do 10.
They're getting pretty close here to getting to the finish line. Emily is really giving Marion a nice break here as she is pushing it on the bike.
You can see Emily's quad's looking a little fatigued. She's putting her hands on them. But hopefully it's just a sign of them close to being finished.
There they go. They are getting close. You can see just trying to push to the finish. This is deep, dark into the pain cave. What do you think about this technique of Emily being on the bike for a long time?
You know, like you did in your heat, that's when you have to make a call. You see that your teammate is kind of falling off the pace. That's when you have to step up and just say, hey, let's make a switch here.
Or, for me as myself, we didn't have really set calories that we were going to hit for it. I felt myself slowing down on the bike, and it's like, hey, no pride, man.
Yep.
No pride. I'm slowing down.
Oh, look at Summer going.
Oh, yeah, she is hitting it. But when you start feeling that fatigue, it's just like get off, get your teammate on. They're fresh. They're going to be able to push for a short amount of time.
Oh, Shelby's getting after it. We're still waiting for Linnell. There's the hand. They have 5 calories left. How many does Team 8 have with Marion going? We're about to find out.
2, Let's see the bacon sizzle. And, oh, no, she's got to make it to the box. She's got to make it to the box.
All right, there's the
They've
switch.
done it. Oh, look at Summer in the
Oh,
background
man.
there. You can see her just laying on the box.
Casey is just going to town. You have
Woo.
Casey who's good at the bike. You have Landon who can just push massive amounts of power and weight. Can't wait to see them go. Come on, Emily. You got this, Emily. Almost done.
Emily sure is just absolutely digging deep here in unknown places of pain that she has not experienced before.
So proud of her. Like, you have to give it up to her.
Gotta give
You have
it up.
to.
You absolutely have to give it up to Emily right here. Look at Landon. He does have that smooth technique. You can see it's smooth, but look at actually the feet on the pedals. They are really moving fast, even though he doesn't look like he's expending that much energy.
All right, I'm looking to see Emily get off this bike. I don't know if Marion's going to go again, but I do want to see Team 8. I want to see their men get on the bike here and try and chase down Casey and Landon from Team 7.
Woo, look at that mullet just blowing in the breeze. He has added another level of, what would you call that with the mustache?
We call it confidence, Kevin. That's what we call it.
Indeed, the confidence is through the roof.
5 to go.
Between the mustache, the mullet, and the chest hair, it is all out there for Casey right now.
Wow, the boys on Team 7 just powered through that, and they're already on their bag.
Oh, and they are strong, making big work of
Lando
the
throwing that bag to the X. X marks the spot.
Emily gets off the bike. One more push for Marion to the finish line as they're going. Big toss out of Landon.
Nice job, Emily. I believe you got to hand it to yourself. I believe you're done for the day. You did extremely well.
Seriously, really well done.
Pat on the back. Cheer on your teammates.
Have a donut tonight, you know.
A donut? How about some Sonora Grill or maybe that Thai curry chicken? I heard first place is going to get some good prizes.
Indeed. We've got gift cards coming at you. That Thai Curry Kitchen and Sonora Grill. Go support them. They do great takeout. Go right to the window. Camera 1, Landon is smashing these squats.
Here we go. Camera 3, though. Team 8. They finally made the switch. The men are on the bike, and Jordan is going out hot.
Wow. Yeah, pulls the mask down. And starts smashing the bike. Hats off to the ladies of Marion and Emily because they are done for the day and feeling it.
All right, looks like Casey's going to adopt the bear hug technique here.
I would not.
I don't think I would do that either, but
take the time.
He seems to like it, so. All right, Preston on the bike now, and he's ripping out there as well.
Oh, man. He's feeling fresh. Got a nice break as Emily and Marion were going to work.
Kevin, what was it like here? You went first on the bike, right? Or did you go first?
Our team went.
Oh no, you went second.
I did. I went second. I made sure that my teammates picked me up a little bit, gave me a little break so that I could smash hard. So I feel bad for those teams that had to go first because 12 minutes is not a lot of rest.
Yeah. So let me ask you that. What did you do while your two teammates were going? Was it hard for you to stay warm, or were you just warm from the previous workout?
Yeah, you were still. I made sure to put a jacket on, put my beanie on, tried to stay warm. Didn't do a lot of moving, but you know that 50 calories on the bike will warm you right back up.
True. Also, looks like judge's hand is up for Jordan. They might be on their way to the sandbag throw.
Hey, you know what I saw? I noticed there was lots of moments where Casey and Landon were not moving there, just kind of standing, staring at each other. Preston getting a big throw on that first one.
Yeah, team 8, they're there. They can make it to the squats at the same time. Looks like Casey is pausing there.
They are. You know, you want to stay moving, make transitions so that when you get fatigued, get off that bag, get your partner on the bag.
I will say I'm very proud of team 8. I didn't expect the boys to get this close to them.
Look at them closing that gap with big tosses. I'm telling you, nice Jordan and Preston, those two are athletes.
And just like that, both teams are on the squats at the same time. But it does look like Team 7 is just finishing up on their squats.
They finished up those squats. They're not moving that bag. They should be lunging right now.
They
Someone
should.
should have that. Pick up that bag, Casey.
Team 8, 8 reps in before Team 7 picks up the bag. Could that be a costly mistake? We're about to find out.
That gap is getting closed. We can see them lunging that bag across. Looks like Casey's going to take it the distance. I tell you what, at this point, that's a kind of exactly what you're feeling. You need to take a little breather in the standing position because there is a lot of time under tension on these lunges.
That is very true. I can't wait to see how these boys handle getting back on that bike for another 50 calories.
Looks like Landon's going to be first on the bike because he didn't have to carry that bag. But hey, he's not getting on there very quickly.
They're still strolling around.
You got to get back to that bike.
Oh no, looks like the length of the seat might be a little difficult for
Preston and Jordan are doing work on those squats. They are making short work of this. You notice they didn't spend much time standing around.
They've got to be at least halfway done, so I can't wait to see their transition to get straight back onto the lunges right after this.
Oh, you can see the bike is not nearly moving as fast as it was during those first 50 calories.
As you were talking, when the athletes start swaying their head back and forth, technique starts to break down. It looks like Landon's pretty fatigued here. So I'm curious to see how Casey looks when he gets on the bike.
The wheels are off for Landon right now. The wheels are off. The car is on fire.
All right, Casey's up. Let's see what he's got.
Tries that mounting technique to get right on with your body weight on that pedal. Casey's, the wheels are still on here. Notice the difference in the technique. Casey's smooth and fast. The pedals are moving.
Casey's looking well, but the boys from Team 8 are still moving pretty good with the squats here.
Yes, they are.
Look at Preston's squat. Look
Preston
at the depth.
is
The
digging
knees are tracking those toes so eloquently.
He has a great squat. I noticed
good.
that right off the bat when we were doing front squats the other day. Just a awesome squat.
All right, the boys from Team 8, they're finally on the lunges. Can they make it back to the bike before Team 8 finishes?
Is Jordan going to carry this sandbag the whole way?
The way he was doing those box jumps, I'm going to assume he is.
Did you see Casey slow down? Jordan is not slowing down. Look at him. There's no break. There's no rest. He is going to go the distance. I had to take a break right about there. And Jordan is not. The guy is a machine. Who's going to be on the bike first? Looks like Preston is going to lunge and go straight to that bike.
What a great effort from the boys and the girls from Team 8. Coming back and getting on the bike at the same time as Team 7. They definitely closed the gap here.
We got some split screen action right now as Landon hits the deck in the transition. Looks like, I don't think he's getting back on that bike. What do you think, Steven?
No. He's laying on the ground. He looks like he is done for the day. Casey, bring it home.
I sure hope. Oh, looks like 5 calories.
Hands in the air, 3 to go, and it looks like Team 7 is going to take this W.
They finish the heat.
Preston's still on
This is that moment when you just got to transition. You know Jordan's got some in the tank right there. You got to make that transition because you are slowing down and then just get back on. Boy, you can see the pain right now. Look at the carnage. Casey is on the ground. We call that the bacon sizzle.
Sizzle.
The fish flop. After a good workout, that is what you should look like. Boy, Jordan is on the bike.
Jordan is going. Something I noticed,
goodness.
Though, it looked like they're sticking to the 10, 5, 5, or a set amount of number calories.
We'll see here. I would guess Jordan's feeling fresh. My guess is he's just going to hang on.
He might just finish it here.
Do a big number here. And I'll bail his teammate out a little bit here. Preston is a machine, but
look at Landon rubbing his hamstrings there. And Casey.
You laugh because you know what it actually feels like.
I got to do this next. Great.
Steven, we are going to get some great visuals of you doing the bacon sizzle. Preston's back on the bike. Looking good, though.
Good pace.
He has got a little break and picking up the pace again on the bike. Doing a great job here.
Jordan's standing, pacing back and forth on the X. I think he might be going again, getting ready.
He's looking like he's chomping at the bit. Oh, good
Preston
transition.
off.
Nice
Jordan's back
effort.
on.
That was it. That's what you want to do. Get on there. Give it all you got. Get off.
Oh,
get
look
your
at
teammate
that.
Back on. He's got it. How many watts do you think that guy is pulling right now? It's got to be like 900 watts.
Yeah. That was actually a really good transition. He
Really-
exited it off. The pedal was still spinning, and Jordan immediately got on, caught it right away,
Boom.
spun. And it looks like that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Team 7 and Team 8 just finished event number 3. They are now finished with their Grinch Games 2020. Take a look at the damage that just happened.
I tell you, what an effort from Preston and Jordan to close the gap. Oh, don't worry, folks. Those two live together. That is they can do this non-socially distanced without masks. And as a matter of fact, they both are of the class of the immunes who have had the Rona.
Oh,
so
that is true.
that is true.
Jordan with the piece. I like it.
the pain is real right now. I tell you what, this is one of those workouts, though, it hurts you while you're in it. You're going to be a little bit sore tomorrow, but you shouldn't. I don't think you're going to be broken. It's just one of those ones that the quad pump really hits you hard.
The lactic acid.
We've got some official results coming in right now. Looks like Team 7 with a official time of 21 minutes and 10 seconds, and Team 8 with an official time of 23 minutes and 4 seconds. What was the fastest heat or team time so far today?
It has to be the first heat that we saw, where teams I think it was teams 1 and 2 tied with a time of 16:51.
My goodness, they really obliterated that workout. We are seeing that was a time that was not really maybe to be repeated. So we will see as the other teams get ready to go here.
All right, guys. With that being said, we're going to take a quick, short break. We'll come back with an interview from somebody on Team 7 or somebody on Team 8, and then we'll get ready to feature our last heat of teams.
What's up, everybody? Coach Casey back. Steven's out there warming up to do the final workout, our final 2 workouts of the day. Here as a quiet interview right after the final event for us, Team 7. I'm here with my teammate Summer. She just crushed the final workout, did the 50-pound sandbag with Shelbi. And then the first workout, the 8 minutes, but I want to talk about the last workout we did with the 50s. Summer, how was it? Did you have some fun?
Yes, it was so bad, but so good.
Nice. What was your favorite part about this workout? You turned it on strong after that first round of bike. How was that?
Oh, I saw Shelby struggling, so I was like, I'll do it. I have legs still.
Very good.
But I suck at the bike, so you pick up the bike.
And that's what it looked like it happened. Shelby rocked out 10 squats at first. You did another 10, and then you guys just kept the energy going. You were like, nah, I got these. Don't worry. I'll take the lunges. How did those lunges feel? I know for me, they sucked coming on back, but you and I both lunged the full way with the sandbag. At what point did that have to dig down deep inside you? How'd that feel?
I think I have more in me.
There it is.
I'm all legs.
Perfect. She was like, I have more in me. Let me go through it all. And then you jumped on, you were able to get Shelby on that bike first. I think she rocked out about 10 calories. You did the same. So that was, overall, great work by you. Great job the whole weekend. You did great on the front squats yesterday, crushing those. And then you had a wonderful time on the burpees. I was watching you go back and forth. So overall, how did you enjoy 2020 Grinch Games?
I want to do more. Maybe it's the adrenaline, but I got more in me.
Nice. Well, we'll talk again on Monday. We'll see how tomorrow feels with you and how the legs respond. Hopefully the legs respond good. Go home, eat some good food. We're going to kick it over to these guys one final time. Last heat. Do you have any parting words for us?
Don't win.
She said everyone else don't do better than us because she wants to jump on the podium. Very good. With that, Summer, thank you for coming in for a quick interview. We're going to break. Have a great one, guys.